Well, good afternoon and welcome to part 3. We're almost done with this one. We got one more part. It's going to be the same colors, the Indian yellow, the Van Dyke brown, the white, titanium white soft, and the a little bit of the ivory black. Right now, most of we're just using the black when we need to really highlight a darker area and stuff. Last week, boy, I wasn't paying attention to the time, and we just ran out of time. I put in the rock before we went, this stone here. Now, there's 2 things in this tree, actually 3 things I had to fix up before I do anything else. Part 1 is, see this tree all the way in the back? It's just sitting there. It's just floating up there, So I got to add something to it. Right here. You'll see the difference. I'm just going to come down and put a little bush in front of it. There you go. I could just bring that bush down, something like that. I don't like how the bush looks too much, so we're just going to grab a little bit of the black. This time I'm going to use a little of the black, just to darken that area up, and we're going to finish and adding just a little bit darker. Coming across that maybe. Maybe that's a shadow from now. The other thing is this tree in the back. It's just sitting there. So let's just bring this tree down a little bit, and let's make that into a shadow. Maybe something like that. This way, it brings a little shadow into it. This tree here, this is the lighter side. I'm going to pick up the black again. And now this is open, the bottom of this tree. Let's put a shadow on coming across. This is the light side. So let's put a shadow coming across here. This is a lot of things that when you have when you're trying to rush, these are the things that make your painting better. Okay, so we have a little shadow here. There you go. See how it falls in place now? This part here, I don't like. This part here I really don't like, so I just don't like that area. I'm going to take a little bit of brown. I'm just going to add a little bit of stones here and there. Let's put a stone here. Usually you don't go back to part. Once you go and you're working down, you're supposed to just leave it. But I've been doing these paintings so, I don't mind doing it. I know I can't. I know how I want to do it, and this is not going to put my perspective off too much. I'm going to pick up a little bit of sulfur white, a little bit of white, yellow. There. I don't want it too bright. Well, what I want and what happened is 2 different things. There we go. I'm just going to, if it's too bright, I'm just going to go and I'm just going to play with it. And then eventually the dark will come over it. See? There. Okay, so that gives it a little stone look. We could take the little fan brush. We could give it a little shadow. There, that looks better already. Good. Let's work on this stone here. I'm going to get my knife and get up some white, some sulfur white, and a little bit of the yellow, and a little bit of the brown. A little bit more of the white, because I don't want it to look like mustard. If you put these 3 colors together, you can make a mustard color with it. I don't want to make it too much of a mustard color. This is the top. This right here is the top. Okay. I'm gonna come down with it. Come down with this one. That's the dark side. I'm gonna take a little more of this. There. Come down on this one. Come down, oops, that's clean. Come down with this a little bit. Oops. Yeah. Then let's see. Then we're gonna come down a little, go down one more. Get a little bit of each color again. And let's go down and put one down. Here, bring this down. Yeah. Okay, bring this one down. I'm gonna put a little bit more highlight up on that top one. Just a little bit more. Okay, something like that. There we go. Yeah. Very down here a little bit. Okay. That's going to be very dark in here. But I'm going to take a little bit of the white on the brush. It's a little dark on it. Right here, we'll add a little bit of water right here. Too much dark. Let's just use the knife real quick. Okay, right here. There we go. Got a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow. Making another train with the paper towels. Now, this area in here, I'm going to push up. I'm going to make it look like a little bit of bushes right here. Yeah. Now that's in the that's not going to be too much highlight there, but I am going to add just a little bit of the yellow. This is mostly dark, but just to bring some up here, just to make it look. Let me add a little bit of the sulfur white to that. Just on the tip, some of the tip. There you go. Maybe just a little bit lighter in areas. So let's say right here, we'll pop this one out just a little bit more. Just a little bit. And there, that's all. I'm going to take a little bit of the brown on this brush. Right here, I'm going to come across. There's going to be a little water here. And the first water, and then we're going to have a little water coming down here. One. Yeah. You need a dark. You always need a dark to show the light. Something like that. It's not going to be a big one. Something like that. How much time we have? 15 minutes. If I don't hurry them start now, we won't have time to finish this. So I'm gonna come down, pick up a little bit more, the white, a little bit of the yellow, come down, come down. There's a little bit of the magic white, there we go. Something like that. Something like that. Now this needs to hold something to hold on to this. So we're going to pick up a little bit of brown. I got a little bit back in here too. And we're going to add a nice stone right here. A little black, a little brown. Another stone here. I'm going to add all these stones now. I'm going to add this whole section with stones for now. Pick up some highlight, highlight, highlight. Oops. Just get some of this out of the way. Add a little bit of yellow. There. Let's add a little highlight right here, coming down this way. Maybe on this side, there. Now dark, dark, dark. A little dark on this side, and a little dark on this side. I'm going to take a little bit more of this yellow. Flatten out this one a little bit. Yeah. Make a little stepping stone right here, maybe. Come down. Little stepping stone. Something like that, maybe. Good. Okay. We're going to make a little water right here, little reflection. I have an idea. There you go, little reflection there. Get some. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this magic white, and right here, that's going to be the bottom of the waterfall right there. Just going to move this around. Take a little more of the white. There we go. Let's get the knife. How much time we have? 11 minutes. Good. Let's put a little stone here. Right over the water like that. There we go. And let's put some water going. Let's get another brush right here. In the garbage can. Here we go. There we go. Stay. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this white. Okay. Bring the water. I'm going to come in. And then bring this water down it. This way the stone is in the waterfall. Yep. Then I'm going to take, the same brush. Let's take this one here. There we go. Come across here. Okay. I'm going to get my knife. Some of this white, some of the yellow. Okay. There we go, something like that. There's a lot of pressure coming down. Let's take the some brown. And right here, let's make a stone on this side. There we go. Nice big stone. They got mad at me last time, the director and everybody, because I wasn't paying attention to the time and we ran out of time. So I gotta pay attention. I got 9 minutes. I told them I'll pay attention better this time. Come across. And then I'm gonna come down. This is darker on this side. This could be lighter on this side. Whoops. Got 30. There we go. Light, 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 light. Then dark. This could be a little lighter on this side. This side should be darker. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, something like that, and bring that one down. Like that. Okay. Okay. Something like how that one looks. Okay, now we gotta do something with that. So, I'm gonna take my brush. This one here, just the dirty one. Come down. Now this is a little bit too high up here. So this come down right around here. I'm gonna fix this part up first, and then we'll have the waterfall coming down this way, right here, like that. Going down like so. But let's do the top part first. I'm gonna take some white. This, bring some water over here. Okay, let's get some dark, some brown. Let's add, coming over this way like so. There we go, something like that. Then I'm gonna pick up some white. I'm gonna bring this over. Down with it. You don't want to have too. I don't want to have too much paint on it. Well, it just looks white. Wait, this one. There you go. Add some yellow to it because we have some. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Give it a little roughness to it. Okay, let's bring this across. That's where it's going to stop. Okay, then we're going to take another dark paint, a little bit more. Got 6 minutes, and let's put the last, another stone right here. You can bring this one up a little higher. There we go. There we go. Like Bill Alexander used to say, the mighty knife, but a mighty stone in, mighty stone. Put a little shadow, highlight on this one. Yeah. Come down. Pick up some of this darker orange, yellow. There we go. Just going to start adding some darkness. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the brush, and once again, this, I'm going to come up, this, make some foliage on this one. There we go. Just bring in, there. Let's do something like that. Then we're going to get some highlights. There we go. And there's some highlights to this one here. And we go. There's some highlights to this one. Okay, I'm going to take my brush, get down some, I got a little bit of black here. Let's go into the black. Let's just bring a little bit, branches up. This is not big trees, this is just little trees. And let's bring up some branches up on this one. There you go. Now that tree looks funny here. You see that little? That's not done. I just noticed that. So let's just get a brush. This one here, get a little bit dark, and let's just make that stone a little bit bigger. There you go, see that? This is what happens when you take your time. And I'm going to take a little bit color. There we go. Yeah. Okay, now, what time? 2 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming to today. This is part 1, 2, part 3. We got one more part to finish it up, and so I'm gonna keep on doing this because we gotta have this one done on the next one, and we do. We'll have it done. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Mary for working the 2 cameras. I want to thank Sharon. She's doing, again, she's the director of the show, but she's doing the audio too. So these 2 women is actually running my whole show. So I want to thank them very much. And I'm going to keep on, and you keep on, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. Okay, let's add a little bit. I'm going to add a couple little stones. You may not see these stones. There's just little dark stones right here. One here, you may not even see them. Just to add a little bit of land here. They don't have to be big ones. I could add some brown. Yeah. Something like that. I'm going to pick up some of the darker color. Yellow, and it's not going to be too much because this is behind these here. So you're not going to have too much. Maybe that might be a little bit too much, but we'll get rid of some of it. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming. And wow. Yeah, something like that. There you go. I'm going to take the fan brush. Good.